you doing, Duff here? It's Thursday evening. It's feels nice out. Humidity's not too bad. I'm very excited because this weekend we're supposed to have our first actual cold front run through. I saw one of the nights it was like a low of 60 degrees, which is awesome. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm near my house. I went out on Mockley Road and I just made a right onto 45th Avenue just to get away from the traffic. So I have some very exciting news. I ordered an MSuper. I saw Marty's review once he got his MSuper in, and he seemed very happy with it. He used an automobile reference, saying that his ACM kind of reminds him of a muscle car, and his MSuper reminds him of a sport utility vehicle. Meaning that, oh boy, there's like glass on the road here. It's wonderful. He said that the MSuper reminded him of a sport utility vehicle because of its ability to do multiple surfaces with a bigger tire, more riding comfort. He said the pedals are awesome. And plus, like I mentioned before, he was talking up how the exchange rate is favorable right now between the United States and Great Britain. So one night, it was probably after 10 o'clock at night, I think it was Wednesday night, no, Tuesday night probably. I just spur of the moment went on Speedy Feet and hit the buy now button on a MSuper V3. Unfortunately, Ian is out of stock right now, so I probably won't be getting it for 2 weeks at least, if not longer. So, but that's fine. You know, I love my non-bot one, and the anticipation of the MSuper will just make it more sweet when it does finally arrive. So, I'm fine with that. Although it will be nice not to get tilt back, because first thing when I pulled out into Mockley Road, you know, I felt like I was going at a totally reasonable speed, and bam, tilt back right away. So it'll be very nice to be able to cruise at a higher speed comfortably. I got another piece of tech today, the second generation of the Amazon Echo Dot. If you look at my channel, you'll probably stumble across a video where you'll see the Amazon Echo that Cindy and I have had for over a year now. We really like that thing. It's basically a voice-controlled smart home hub that is getting smarter all the time. We have it set up to interact with a bunch of our lights. We have Philips Hue lights. We have an iHome light. We also have the what's it called? Not the Belkin bird. Oh, the Wemo. You know, we have a number of Wemo devices as well, all run by the Echo. I can voice control all of it. I even bought a smart sprinkler system, the Ratio, and that talks to my Echo as well. So I can actually control my sprinklers with my Echo. So anyways, the Echo Dot is basically a pared down version of the Amazon Echo. It's much smaller. It doesn't have, I gotta slow down, I can feel tilt back. It doesn't have the high quality speaker built into it that an Echo does. Almost looks like a hockey puck, really. But what we bought it for was to put in the bedroom, because right now we just have the Echo centrally located in the main room, and if you're in the bedroom trying to give a command, it's kind of difficult. So now with having the Echo Dot in the bedroom, I have all the convenience of my Amazon Echo right next to the bed, so it's kind of awesome. It's only $50 too. Okay, up here's the road I talked about possibly exploring last time I was down this way. It's limestone. So let's see where it takes us. A few houses on this road. I didn't think there was many limestone only roads around here anymore. Usually when we have a few houses on here, they'll come through and pave it. And it would suck if you had a nice car and you had to drive this road every day. I mean, it would be constantly dirty. limestone roads kind of suck. And throwing up stones, scratching your paint. Ninebot feels like it's handling this fine, though I'm sure it would feel much smoother on the Super. It's not bad. Oh, one thing I'm sure somebody will ask, or multiple people will ask, what did I pay for the MSuper? With the current currency exchange rate and shipping, the total price was $1,204 and a few cents to my door. So, in case you were wondering, now you know. That's dogs come out and chase me. But they didn't panic, and they got tired, and they were quite large. Okay, I'm approaching the end. I'm thinking I'll just go to the end and turn around. And this would probably be the equivalent of riding to the entrance of the swamp if I was on the road that's one block up. I'm parallel to that right now, to Shady Hollow Road or Drive. Oh, this is surprising. There's actually a right turn down here, or cross street. I kind of thought it was going to dead end. There's a cross street, which I assume if I go right will take me back to the road that connects to the swamp, which will allow me to not have to go past the large dogs. So I think that's a pretty solid plan. There's the occasional larger rock and some potholes and ruts. So I need to kind of pay attention here. This is a very swampy area, right on the edge of real swamp. Okay, it does look like I'm intersecting with Shady Hollow Road, which is very nice. Meaning I will hang a right here, and I will be making my return trip. So it's Shady Hollow Boulevard. I wasn't sure if it was Boulevard or Road or whatever it was, but it is Boulevard. The last time you saw me in this section of road was when I, yeah, bumpy. It was like bouncing like little tiny speed bumps. Last time you saw me on this section of road was when it was raining on my way back from the swamp ride to the boardwalk, which also happened to be the time where I fell off the Ninebot, going top speed, probably around 13 miles an hour, when I had some really bad tilt back and I slipped off the pedals. If you just do a search on Ninebot on my channel, you'll easily find the video where I fell off. And this will be the end of my limestone portion of the journey. That's fine. That was enough off-roading for me. This lot has always amused me. It's fenced with no house. This is annoying. I feel like I have a mosquito on my back of my calf that's biting me, but I don't feel like getting off to swat it. And I do not think I could go into full squat position while riding without falling, so I'm just gonna hope it gets bored and flies off. Oh, more MSuper stuff. I don't think I specified. I ordered the 820 watt-hour model, which is the only MSuper model that Ian sells on Speedy Feet. And I thought it was interesting that the ACM16 820 watt-hour model is on Speedy Feet's side, at least, is the exact same price as the MSuper. I found that mildly surprising. That house is weird looking. Not in a good way. Never really understood the design concept of that house. Not very visually appealing. I'm keeping my eyes open, making sure I don't run into any bad hombres. You never know where they might pop up. Okay, I am now heading back towards Immokalee Road on 45th Avenue Northeast. As a tribute to Marty, I'm doing some carving. I have noticed that I am getting better at carving. I can kind of Make the turns a little faster, a little smoother, so I guess that's good. I didn't really think about it, but these wrist guards are actually a good safety measure against aggressive dogs. I could jam it in its mouth and it's not going to get anywhere chewing on that, so I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. I really shouldn't say those dogs are aggressive. Who knows? I mean, Sadie does the same thing when she sees somebody new. She barks and runs, but you know, she has no ill will against people, so I'm sure the dogs are fine. Oof. It's hard looking over your shoulder and trying to change lanes at the same time. Just saying. Okay, on the home stretch. It's felt like I've been cruising at a pretty high pace. I'm curious what the average speed is in this ride. And look, right there is Cindy on another one of our personal transport vehicles, our tractor, which I just fixed this past weekend. I wonder if she sees me. Hello? Okay, she saw me too. Alrighty. Okay, so that ride was 5.6 miles. Mileage total 244.4, so I'm closing in on 250 miles. Average speed 11.1 miles an hour, so it's pretty good. So that's it. Nice ride. Hope to get some more nice rides in this weekend. And until next time, definitely not.